Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Monsopiad Heritage Village. So, my name is Bernisha, and I'll be your tour guide for today. Woo! So, what is this Monsopiad Heritage Village? It is a place where you will learn and explore about Kadazan Dusun tradition, and it is also a place where the legend of Monsopiad lives 300 years ago.
And hello, my name is Erriendi, and I'm your second tour guide of the day. So let's go inside.
Before you enter further inside the village, you will have to knock the gong for 3 times.
The purpose of this action is to give signals to the spirit in Monsopiad Cultural Village that there are visitors coming.
Okay, so our first stop is at Chinduk. It is the name of the spirit that lives within this rock. So this rock is about 300 years old, and it is carried by the natives of Sulu using a rakit bulu, which is a raft. They carried it for like 7 days and 7 nights, along with the sound of gong and suara pangkis. Suara pangkis is like the way they cheer whenever they achieve something. For example, it's like yeehaw. So, you see, this rock. As I said earlier, there's a spirit lives within this rock. So, one more fun fact is the spirit is still here till today. You see these 4 poles? So these 4 poles is called Bengkaha. Bengkaha is where the legend of Monsopiad puts their skull of their enemies on the top of the pole to dry it before he put it inside his house. So Monsopiad usually dries it for a month.
Okay, now I will bring you guys to Tangkop, or it is called a tiny house in English. So Tangkop is used by the Kadazan people or Monsopiad to keep their paddy or rice, and Monsopiad use Tangkop to keep his weapon as well up there. So now I'll bring you guys to see what's under the house. Let's go. So firstly, we will have tipang, which is a water jar. So the purpose of tipang is to keep water. Beside me here, we have a totozidan. Totozidan is a place where they put baby to sleep, and they also will sing folk song while making the baby sleep. Behind me here, we have a guguzangan, which is a paddy grinders. Let's move to back here. So in this area, we have a lot of traditional herbs. As you can see, there's many kind of herbs. And we also have it at this side. And here, we have tosung and tuunao, or a pound block and pounding stick. The Kadazan people, they use this to pound their rice to make flour, while the one beside them, which is a kikizapan, is the modernized version of tosung and tuunao. And the last item under this house is ponim bongol, which is a traditional children games.
So for our next stop is the House of Skulls. It is where Monsopiad keeps his enemy skulls as his trophy of headhunting activity.
Now we have arrived in front of the House of Skull, but before we come in, we have to first say Siodomohoing, which means like you're asking permissions to come inside people's house in Kadazan.
Entering the House of Skulls, as we can see, these are the skulls that Monsopiad had beheaded. Do you want to know why he beheaded them? Long time ago, before Monsopiad had become the warrior, the village has always been attacked by outsiders. So, when Monsopiad has become the warrior, he beheaded them. And as you can see, there are 42 in total, and 1 leg bone that he had collected as his trophies.
in the middle of the house here, we have a few tempayan or big jar which the Kadazan people used to keep corpse because long time ago the Kadazan people they are pagan.
As you can see, these are the Boboizan of this village. So Boboizan is a witch doctor.
And in this picture here is the real sword that Monsopiad used to kill his enemy. And here we have the sculpture of Monsopiad. One fact about this sculpture is it is crafted by blind people.
In every visit, you will have a chance to enjoy Kadazan Dusun traditional dance show, which is performed by the workers.
As our journey comes to an end, I want to extend my gratitude to each and every one of you for joining us in our journey to Monsopiad Cultural Village today.
Farewell and thank you for being a part of this unforgettable journey. Bye bye!